Ah, hello everyone. It's so nice to be with you all today. The water's back, the water energy is here. I've got an amethyst pendulum hanging by my ear so I can hear my crown chakra. I'm feeling extremely tapped in today. The root chakra thing is still happening, and I'm having trouble walking. I have to stretch and do yoga every half hour or so to be able to sit down. But I'm good for now. So let's tap into the cards and see what they have to say. We have this super moon. Hi, Eva. We've got this super moon total lunar eclipse tomorrow in Sagittarius, and it's a whopper. It's a whopper. So do what you gotta do, huh? To pay homage to this beautiful goddess moon energy. It feels like a benevolent schism, and it will complete itself, this disruption, through the solar eclipse. Is that on July 11th? So through solstice, that's what we're moving away from. Cards are jumping out today. What current present energies are we in? There's a real need to ground and breathe right now. Run the breath through the heart, tap into the energy of everyone meditating on love, and then send your own energy into it, mix it up in the heart, and then send it back out to others who are reaching for it as well. I need to hydrate, water, hydrate, stay grounded, stay hydrated, and rest. There's a lot of that going on. If you're by the ocean, maybe go get some ionized ocean air. And I don't know if anyone else is experiencing root chakra temporary discomfort for the purpose of expansion as I am, but if you are, be very tender with your body and your spine. Tribe is showing up. People are here. They're coming out of the woodwork to find us and help us on our missions, and blessings received. So let's see what the cards have to say. Let me grab my key. I just charged all my crystals and cleaned them in magnetic spring. So I've got my helpers with me. I'm going to pull some out. That was quartz for clarity. This is angel bone. My friend Rabbi Jenny gave me some angel bone. I have no idea what's in it. Isn't that beautiful? I've never seen anything like it. I'm looking for my key. I'll stop rambling. Thank you all for being here. I feel your energy. I feel your love. It's food and fuel for me, quite literally. Thank you for breathing. Thank you for being still. Thank you for emanating love. It's what the world needs right now. The news is bananas. If you're watching and you have eyes to see what's going on, there's this disclosure that we've been feeling is happening rapidly. So love to all of you out there, and anyone experiencing cognitive dissonance and unable to reconcile what they thought they knew versus what they're now expanding into. We're here with you, and we're encouraging you, and we're sending love and light into every cell and every 12 strands of your DNA to fill up with light as we go through this alone and together, simultaneously, at the center of the ovum and also at the circumference at the same time. We are the microcosm and the macrocosm simultaneously, connected through the God particle in our heart to climb the golden ladder of ascension. Okay, we are moving away from the Two of Cups. What a beautiful positive card to start this reading out with. Exoterically, it can represent divine union with your counterpart, marriage, love, divine partnership. The two cups. Cups are the water sign, your emotional life, relationships, love. In the center square, hovering between the spirit world and the physical world, which is where the human resides, we have this balance, duality, and partnership of love. Yes, of course, this can represent you meeting an external piece of yourself embodied in another vessel, or for many of us right now, this is internal union, internal tantra, for which you don't need a partner. This is blending the masculine and feminine properties within ourselves in 0 point, having them working together in a complementary and beautiful way. The angels have descended from the heavens to the ground. They're physical, they still have angel wings, and they are blessing the rebirth of the phoenix, shielded in light blue spirituality. The whole bottom of the card is orange, as are the 2 cups, fulfillment, having applied our knowledge into action, into our life. Where the angels who are protecting this rebirth on the ground, root chakra activation, their hands turn red, active root chakra red, as the Kundalini energy up. The Kundalini energy moves up the spine to the heart, where there's an explosion of heart intelligence, yellow. Yellow is logic, intellect, and idea. And from that rebirth or explosion of the heart chakra comes this spiritual vine and vein, to which the 2 fish come up. They kind of make a heart, don't they, at the top. And so this is also a shout out to Pisces, the dreamer. The fish are in the sky and the angels are on the ground. So this is head over heels, topsy-turvy, in love with yourself. If you've achieved this energy within yourself, then quite possibly you're ready to attract in that non-codependent, non-energy vampire and partner and your divine counterpart. But you have to do it within first. So I feel like I just got there myself. I love being in my company. I love watching me act in the world and use my energy in service to others. I'm really enjoying being with myself and being alone, maybe for the first time in my entire life. It's been 4 years of getting to this point, but I've arrived, and that means you have too, if this is resonating with you. We're moving away from this energy, the 2 of Cups. Balance, duality, and partnership in our emotional life. So if you are a twin flame or a soulmate and you're finding each other, I bless your union and I'm so happy for you. And if you're doing this internally, well done. And you're preparing yourself for a whole new world. I know I just quoted Disney, sorry. Okay. 5, the energy of the Pope. Major Arcanum 5 is what we're currently in. This is the wise teacher. Very active crown chakra. He's getting so much spiritual information. You can see it funneling in on both the masculine and the feminine pole, connected by strands of light blue and white spiritual purity. He's activating this information with his crown chakra as it comes in and immediately integrating it because there's orange ornaments on this yellow and red crown. His hair is white, purity, once again. Underneath that hat is purity. He's not being fooled by imposters. He speaks and disseminates spiritual truth with his light blue beard. His cloak over his arms is masculine energy. He's a masculine figure, but inside the cloak is all of this beautiful divine feminine intuitive energy right around the heart. There's a rebirth on his arms as he grabs hold of this yellow antenna, which collects all this knowledge that he's able to disseminate. But he doesn't take credit. Any brilliant starseed and creative usually doesn't take credit for the work that they get. They say it always existed, but they pulled it in and then used their gifts and their energy to write the piano concerto or make the painting. They credit the genie for the genius. The genius credits the genie in ancient Greece. They don't take credit for the information, but they show up and they exert their energy in a benevolent way for the greater good, using their talents and gifts and skills. So how does he access this information and activate it? By putting on his light blue spiritual glove. That's how he touches the information. And his realization that he's a teacher is quite new, because our arms are what we build and we create in this world, and that's being reborn. That's new. That's this aspect emerging with the color green. And this flesh-colored hand points across the heart to the spiritual hand, giving credit to spirit for what he's able to access and then disseminate. He doesn't go around preaching. He doesn't go around flagrantly judging and shoving his opinions and his personal sovereign truths down other people's throat. But these two figures, they make the triangle. These two figures who are still caught in the duality of third dimensional world on the lower half of the card, still playing with their childish toys, even though they're very spiritual, have root chakra red at their crown chakra. So they're little soul babies. They're little soul babies. And they recognize that the Pope has something to teach them, and they approach him. And when these people approach, you know, and you have the wisdom and the discernment to understand through empathy what these figures need that you might be able to provide. And then you benevolently use your spiritual truth to present them with the medicine that they need, because you hear them asking for it on an energetic level. So this is being open enough to receive those who come in who need guidance, and then having the confidence and the prowess, the spiritual prowess, having done your own personal work to help others, to reach out and help others lift up themselves. That's the energy of the Pope. So people may be coming to you right now, and they may be, what are you doing? I see the change that you've made, and I want some of that. Teach me. Is there anything you have for me? And then non-egoically, without egoic pride, he disseminates the wisdom that has helped him to others in a very beautiful way. That's the energy we're in. And 5 in numerology represents conflict, change, and expansion. So there could be some conflict with the people coming to you. Maybe they're seeing some stuff on the news that's really shaking them up, and they're like, they want your opinion on what's going on. And so then your knowledge helps them change the way they engage information, as they realize they've been horribly lied to and cheated and kept a slave and stolen from. And the end result is expansion. So this is that triangle, the upper triangle, the fractal of, you have to do this work for yourself. And then when you've completed it, or you've reached a certain benchmark with yourself, people will begin to approach you, and you understand where they're at and know how to help them. What's on the other side in the near future slot is another 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. So the whole reading is a 3, creativity, expression, and growth. But there's a conflict, change, and expansion coming in our fire sign, in our fire energy in the near future. All the bands are orange on this card. All the bands are orange. There's no yellow in this card. So whatever happens here, you're so welcome. Whatever happens here, there's an active red diamond at the heart. It's latticed with your divine feminine energy, spirits filling in the gaps, and then radiating outward from the heart. Remember, we bridge the sky to the ground through our heart. The spine of the card is the spine of your body with the chakra system, the heart chakra in the middle. So this energy is radiating outward, and the orange bands represent the application of knowledge, because it's a mixture of red and yellow. Yellow is logic, intellect, and idea, and red is divine masculine active energy. So when you take your knowledge, yellow, and actively red, apply it into your life, you blend the colors and get orange, which represents fulfillment. So there is fulfillment coming from this, but there is a conflict, and this is around your fire sign, which is your desire, passion, will, creativity, and sexuality. The 4 flowers represent 4 is the number of stability, application, and formation, and we're getting, it's all dark blue and orange there. So dark blue being divine feminine, intuitive, receptive energy, and orange being fulfillment. This is intuitive fulfillment, which means trust. So this conflict in your fire energy, and then the way you change how you approach your fire, and then expand the viscosity or veracity of your flames, of your fire, is going to end up teaching you how to trust more and to intuitively know that fulfillment is coming when you stay on your path. So the number 5 is a big one, 55. That's a big one for today, and we just passed a 555 day. On the 23rd. Today's the 25th. 2 days ago, I missed it. It was a 555 day. I didn't announce it. But someone on Instagram reminded me of that, and I was like, duh, should have had a V8. So the whole reading is a 3. The overarching number is creativity, expansion, and growth. Be creative. Engage your fire. Honor the water. Teach when necessary, and get ready for something to push you in terms of your expressive fire energy, your creativity, your passion. And there is expansion and stability coming from that. That is our daily spread for today. Give us this day our daily spread. Today is May the 25th, 2021. I'm doing a live with Wisdom Light Messages today at 3:30 Central Time, 1:30 Pacific Time. We're going to join forces and see what happens and maybe pull some cards attached to this lunar eclipse, which happens tomorrow, that I feel is incredibly, incredibly powerful in Sagittarius, where the South Node is. Past karma. It's all coming to a head. It's all culminating. I'm with you. I feel you. You're with me. I appreciate you so much. If you'd like to financially donate to my work, I'll put some links in the description box. And thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. And I'll be back tomorrow for another daily spread. And I'll see you if you'd like to join for the live with Wisdom Light Messages in a few hours here. Much love to you all. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.